15 minutes.
Solo World Cup champion. It's what he is
You guys can go ahead and hop in the Fortnite lobby and
push on the rug that right now in the past 5 FNCSs he's gotten top 3 in every single one of them with 3 of them.
we're watching. Okay, this is gonna be intense. We have the good old Booga. Of course we are going for Team Power because we are Power. Kalbaki.
He has also been the NAB's individual leader
Wow.
nominations for 3 out of the last 6 FNCS finals. That statistic alone showcases the fact that I think this NAB's duo is certainly going to pack.
Alright, I will be streaming FNCS. Thank you very much.
That's right, and we have a very special treat for you fans here, and of course viewers at home. Guess what? Kelly Link is standing by with Booga and Miro.
Thank you so much, Zeke. Joining me right here, I got Miro and Booga for a quick interview. Booga, it's been 3 long years since your iconic World Cup win. What is it like to finally be back on stage in front of all of these people playing?
I'm super excited. I mean, it's super cool to be back in in-person events. And
Booga, I was telling you guys I have the Booga skin.
Yeah, just hoping for the best, honestly.
Yeah, of course. And Miro, talking about the game, of course, you guys are not only uncontested, but it also seems like there's not too many teams around you on the south side. What are your plans to handle Storm Surge?
I mean, as of right now, we're uncontested. We'll see what happens. We're going to try not to leak too many strats, but I think we'll be okay.
I love it. The confidence coming in from these 2 guys right here. Make some noise for Booga and Miro, and let's head on back to the desk.
That's right. Yeah. Fans, you guys can make some noise. That's okay. You want to be cheering on this duo, right? They got me. They got me. They're still waking up. It's all good. Now, we have to talk about more of the duos we're going to be seeing compete today. Is there another maybe duo that you have eyes on right now?
Well, that's the beautiful part about the FNCS Invitational is that we do have that international representation. And Alex and Bailey are a must-mention from Oceania because they have had an absolutely phenomenal Chapter 3 performance so far. They've only been getting better with each season of Chapter 3. They started out with 3rd place in Season 1, then 2nd place Season 2. So guess what Season 1 was? That's right. They were the FNCS champions of the most recent season coming into this FNCS Invitational. And their dedication to the grind did not stop there either because they have been absolutely dominating in Cash Cup performances as well. Alex even, I believe, tweeting at one point, 10 first place finishes in those Cash Cups alone. So the consistency is definitely there for this duo.
The thing that I love is the confidence, right? Right here alone, Bailey's name in game, Bailey on height. Man, I wonder how he's going to be playing today, going for the higher gun. Honestly, listen, the great thing about being here in person is that I am actually able to go into the practice room, kind of stand behind some of these players. And last night I did just that with Alex and Bailey, and they won the scrim game that I was watching, and they just look so good. Alex's aim, holy moly.
We have to talk about another threat here in the competition. A 6-time FNCS champion coming from NA West. It's Epic Whale, and he's going to be paired up with Reet. If you've watched FNCS broadcasts, you know these guys are literal sharks.
Yeah, the 6X, the only one in the world, the individual player who has the most FNCS wins right there. It is none other than Epic Whale. But it doesn't just stop there. 3rd place at World Cup, and then of course winning the most recent international event as well. He is on an absolute tear right now, and he always looks so good. But the thing that I love about Epic Whale is that he is able to adapt to almost any situation. So much so, controller. Of course, now he is back on that keyboard and mouse, but showing that he is so versatile is what is important to me.
My favorite part about this duo as well is that collectively they have 8 FNCS championship titles to their name, which actually ties them for 1st place with Booga and Miro of all duos. So this could be an excellent opportunity here for Epic Whale and Reed to establish once and for all who really has the most championship titles to their name.
You love to see it. Now, listen, fans in the audience, I need you guys to make some noise because Kelly is standing by right now with Epic Whale and Reet.
Thank you once again, Zeke, and you are right. I have Epic Whale and Reet joining me for another quick interview. Epic Whale, everyone knows that the 6X in your name stands for how many FNCS titles you currently hold. What has the preparation been like so that you turn that into 7X?
Yeah, just a lot of VOD reviewing with our coach and like watching our own games back, watching other players from other regions, and just always improving like from the Elite Cups and stuff.
Right, I love it. And Reet, you're known to be aggressive from time to time. Are we going to be seeing that classic Reed aggression today?
Yeah, we're going for 20 bombs every game.
Love it. That's what I want to see. I'm going to hold you to that 20 bomb, everyone. Let's head on back to the desk.
Oh boy. Reed, you can't just be saying that, man. I'm looking for a 20 bomb. We'll see how that all unfolds. Well, that's just a sneak peek at some of the competitors. Let's see how others feel about the competition.
Anything could happen, like it's a tight matchup. They're both really good teams.
A lot of people think they're one of NA's best teams. I think they're pretty down here, actually.
We're going to get Outlet and go in and clean it up every game.
This is going to be crazy.
So at Cloudy Condos, we got Aqua, Reason, we have Moustache, Malabuka, and then we have Tayson and Chapix. So obviously those three teams are like a lot of people's favorites to win it.
Cloudy Condos is pretty highly contested. I mean, it's edge map, you know, easy dead side rotates. It looks pretty strong. Definitely Aqua or Reason are going to take at least one game, you know. They're high ground kings.
It really depends on like who is gonna like land on the one side alone and third way down.
Let me get up here so you guys might be able to see a little better. I don't know.
I don't know if it's true.
It might help you.
We're ready. Just come.
Just line ourselves back up.
Moustache are kind of playing like the third main out, and it's going to be Tayson and Chapix fighting.
Malabuka and Moustache are insane fighters. It's going to be a very fun contest.
At Jonas, we have Pink and Anas versus Clix and Dukes. I think there's not enough loot for two teams, so I think they're definitely going to fight each other.
I think Pink and Anas will come out on top most games.
If it comes down to like a just straight up 2v2 fight where they both have loot, then I think Clix and like, because obviously Clix and Dukes, they're definitely better
good
fighters.
fighters.
They're way better fighters than Pink.
I don't know about way better.
They're way better fighters than Pink.
Maybe a little better. Although I think Pink is going to come out on top, we're going to see if Clix is able to surprise us. With Joneses, if you want to have good loot, you really have to win it, so you have to be prepared to beat your opponent.
There's like two sides of Joneses.
They will split.
Yeah, they might split it.
I think if we fight Anas or Clix, not gonna do good in Joneses. They can come to Greasy, that's fine, but not like Joneses, not good.
Then over at Groom Gables, we have Muzz and Looter conning Smite and Larson. In this fight, it's interesting. I think obviously since there's the hill and then there's also just down below, I don't think there's any world where these two teams fight unless it's like in the last games, both of them needing points, you know?
I don't know if the hill's enough loot.
The Muckletta Mountain's plenty of loot. People do that. They do that all the time.
I don't know, maybe. If they want to come out on top and do well in the tournament, I think that they have to like not take the fight, but try to gain ground because it has really good, strong points around it.
I've played with Looter before, and he's crazy.
I honestly think it could be a 50-50. The POI is kind of just like one house.
Yeah, who knows? We'll see.
Dude, I'm going to lose my mind. We're almost there. Now, we've had a chance to kind of talk about the outside looking in. Let's actually talk about the game itself.
Yeah.
We have to talk about some of these POIs, man, because it's looking like it's going to be messy.
There's going to be a lot of action going on in the early game, and here's where you can find most of them. Of course, Grim Gable is going to be contested. Tilted Towers, I don't know what's going on over there. A whole party. Looks like 5 duos are wanting to fight for that, but then there, Taco, all of them being EU.
And not just any EU duos. You're looking at Tayson and Chapix, Aqua and Reason, as well as Moustache and Malabuka. 3 European duos that could arguably walk away here, either champions of this FNCS Invitational or in the top 5 at the very least. But the fact that they're all contesting each other is the most incredible aspect here, Vivid, especially when you factor in that you've got Tayson and Chapix who love playing the high ground, going up against the original high ground king of EU with Aqua.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there's pretty much 2 ways that this kind of POA can work out, right? They can kind of split their loot and be happy with it, but that's not really advantageous, right? There's so much loot there that you want for yourself. Now let's talk about the other option, which actually happened in the Elite Cup just a week ago, where Malabuka and Moustache got 2nd place from this exact same situation. Basically what was going down was Tayson and Chapix were basically just straight up 50-50 in Aqua and Reason on the south side, and then